So like a lot of times we hear from people that they just cannot find the home that meets their needs on the market. And a lot of times they just stop. Like, hey, I don't see a home listed on realtor.com or PouliotRealestate.com or Zillow or wherever. And there's nothing out there for me. And I'm here to say that nothing could be further from the truth. A lot of people don't realize that there are home manufacturers in Maine that make homes inside of a factory. This is not a novel concept. At one point in time, Western Maine had a very robust offsite modular manufacturing industry for a number of reasons, most of which had to do with federal trade policies between Canada and the US. The Canadian market had an upper hand. Also at the same time that we in the US were seeing a real credit crisis around 08, 09, which kind of slowed up the demand in the modular plants that existed in Western Maine and really kind of slowed down their ability to compete. And a lot of them sadly went out of business. Now, the most recent report that I read said that Maine needs 84,000 new homes to meet the demand that we have to grow as a state. And the reality is we cannot build all of those homes on site fast enough to meet the demand. We're going to need to use other methods. So getting back to my thing of, oh, there's no home out there for me. That's okay. I mean, if you've got access to good credit and you have money to put just 5% down, you can have a home built in a factory in 10 to 12 weeks while the site is being prepared. You're having the foundation put in, the driveway, and the well and septic if one's needed, or a connection to water sewer. Now, you may be hearing me say this and be like, whoa, 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 Matt, like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to, like, be responsible for having to make sure the foundation goes in and the driveway gets put in. I've got kids to bring to sporting events, or I need to make sure that I'm at my job every day from 9 to 5. I don't have time to deal with that. I'm just only interested in buying something that's already built. Well, there are people who go to work every day to do just those things that I explained to you and can make sure that you have a home available in the next 4 to 5 months, one that doesn't even exist on the market right now, by utilizing off-site construction methods. So your home can be built in a factory, a traditional stick-built home, just the way that you would build it on site, in a controlled environment where it's free from the elements pouring on it or snowing on it or sun baking on it while it's being built. And the site can be prepared so that that home can then be brought to that site, set on the foundation of whatever you have set up that meets your needs, and boom, you move in. So the moral of the story, when you're looking on the market for existing homes and you're not finding something, consider new construction, but maybe not the full timeline that maybe many are accustomed to with new construction being 12 plus months. We can shorten that up to less than 6 months and get you connected with the right providers to put a home on the face of the earth that meets your needs.